Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Tamby here, and I'm sorry if the screen is not clear, but I'm here to make another video. I know the other day when I posted me testing some of the FabFitFun products that were in my box, like the mask and the gel, face gel cleanser, I promised that I would do a video on how I cut my dead ends off. I don't have to go to a salon. I don't have to pay for anything. The only thing I've ever had to pay for, and it's like a one-time payment, is scissors and a good brush, and that is it. I do have regular craft scissors, but if you want to go the extra mile and actually get scissors that are meant for hairdressing and cutting your hair, I know that there are several hairstylist kits on Amazon. I have looked. I'm wanting to get started on getting one of those kits for myself. But if you do not have the funds for that, I bought this at Walmart. Yeah, or not Walmart. I bought this at the dollar store because I didn't have to buy a better one. But you don't need a lot of money to purchase scissors to do a great job on your hair. So let's get started on the video. Okay, so what I do is I have a hair tie, a scrunchie. I like scrunchies because they cause less damage on the hair when tied because it's protected. You know, I prefer that. So I'm going to put my hair up in the way that I do it. So I do this, and I put it in a half up, half down do, and I have it in a bun. Sometimes I wet my hair, sometimes I don't, but I brush out. I always prefer the brushes with the squish handles on them because they're very therapeutic. Okay, so what I do next is I separate each side like this. And I'm going to make sure that I get this stuff on the table. So I also have that side, put that to the side. And I'm not going to use my screen. So you take this at the ends and you take it to the point where the fraying stops. So if you have little edges on the end and you put your fingers to where it stops, that's where my dead end stops. So I'm going to cut it on the table. I'm going to cut. Boop. So easy. And then I'm going to take another strand like this. And I want to make sure it's even, so I'm going to put this together so I can make sure. And I lined up from where my hair is fraying and not fraying. Boop, all good. And then, and I'm going to warn you, there's no fast forward in this. So this is all a very much a raw video that I'm doing because I'm not equipped for that. Some hairs might not be long enough, so you might have to do it separately. You just have to make sure that they are lining up correctly. Let me make sure that. There. And it may not always be straight. But if you get it to the point where it's okay, Like, as long as someone's not looking directly at your ends, no one's gonna care. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Yes, and if Brad Mondo sees this, he's probably gonna roast the crap out of me, but hey. Okay, then I take my brush and I'm gonna check. I got a little bit that I want to touch up. So I'm making sure that the ends that I cut off do not make it on the floor. I'm trying to make it onto my table. And my family doesn't really eat at the table. We eat in the living room, so I mean, I still will wipe off the table, but it's okay here because we don't really eat at the table. Okay, so normally I have a second hair tie, but because I have a little that likes to run away with my hair ties, I don't have that right now. So I'm going to have to do with just one hair tie. And I'm going to part it again, like so. And then I'm going to brush it. And then I'm going to part it again and then part it a second time. And sometimes I part it another time too, just to make sure that I'm getting the right amount of pieces in there. Okay, I'm clipping. Okay, I'm doing it again. And then I'm doing it again. And then I'm going to be clipping it again. I just want to make sure that I'm getting every little spot. And don't overdo it, guys. Don't overanalyze. Just do it. If you catch yourself being like, oh, just a little more, do not do that. Because that's how you get a bob. Unless you want a bob. And in fact, bobs are cute. I cannot pass a bob, though. A bob doesn't look very good on me. Okay, and then I'm going to check like this to make sure that I get all the frayed pieces. With my hair, it's probably not going to be even because I need glasses and I haven't been wearing them. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a little bit crooked, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I don't care what people think. I just want to make sure that my hair is growing healthy. Okay, then you make another part. You hide it like so, and I'm gonna look like Bam Bam. Okay, and then you brush it out. It's obviously, I know this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. That doesn't mean that this is going to take you this long. Every person is different, but because I'm videoing it and I'm talking to you guys and I'm not just boom boom done doing it, it's going to be longer because I'm doing a video. But normally this doesn't take me this long to do it. So I'm gonna brush again to make sure I didn't miss anything. Separate. Okay. Like I said earlier, don't overanalyze. Don't get yourself worked up about it. I know how hard it is. You just want to work yourself up about it because you want to do a good job and you don't want to mess it up. But when you think about it way too much, you probably will end up messing it up if you're not careful. So just be careful. Don't just do a couple clips like that on each area. Just make sure that the reason why I have to go over it again is because I miss because of the fact that I don't have my glasses on and I can't see all that well. Okay, clip. Nicely done. All right. Boop. Do this again. See, that one only needed one. Okay, I'm gonna brush it again to make sure that all the loose hair is out. I like this hairdo. Ooh, I'm a unicorn. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I know you got to see my bye-byes. I call the arm file bye-byes. Okay. If you see that my skin is quite shiny, it's because I put this, I make my own products at times, and I have this product that I made, which I also sell. It has argan oil in it, and it has coconut oil in it and some other ingredients, and I normally put it on before bed because it helps hydrate and cleanse my skin. But because of the fact I forgot last night, I just decided to put it on my face in the morning, and when it seeps through my skin all the way through, it won't be oily. My skin will be nice and soft and pretty. If you would like your own, just get a hold of me. I will put my contacts in the description box below, and we can get you ordered. Okay, we're gonna part. And the reason why it's so good to trim your hair is because it helps your hair stay healthy. And I'm not exactly sure on the science behind it and why, but I just kind of tell myself it helps put room or have room for extra healthy hair instead of blocking your way into having a healthier hair. If you trim your hair, it will give more room for healthy growth to come in. That's basically just what I tell myself, or how I help myself understand. But I'm spiritual. Like, I don't let very many people touch my hair unless it's a child, because of, or myself, only because of the fact your hair is an energy that it's kind of soaks up energy. It's kind of like your crown. Your crown, or you know how witches' hats have that point? Well, a lot of people believe that witches' hats help bring in and out the energy through the body, or magic. Well, that's kind of like what hair is. And the Native Americans believe that the hair is sacred and you're not supposed to cut your hair unless a family member dies or an important event happens. But what I do is I mash up a little bit of Native American and spiritual, wrap it all up into one, because one, I'm Native American and I am very proud of my heritage, but I'm also spiritual, and I'm proud of my spirituality and how much I've grown. And I also really love my hair, and I want to treat my hair with care. And when you're talking about your hair, you want to talk positive about it, because it soaks in all that negative energy. If you don't like your hair, or like your hair keeps falling out, or it's turning gray, or whatever, that will absorb all of that energy, all those words, all those thoughts, and you'll start having even more issues with your hair. I know when I started to talk positive about my hair and stopped talking negative about my hair, it helped growth, and it helped so that I wasn't losing my hair, because I used to lose huge chunks of hair. My hair used to be thicker than this, and I used to be so negative about it, and it was bad. And now that I have been more positive about my hair, and I talk good things into my hair, especially when I touch it, it's really helped the hair fall out and all that stuff. My hair is a lot shinier and healthier, and it actually grows at a normal pace now that I've been treating my hair with respect, because it is my crown. And I'm an empress. And I have a website called Empress Base if you would like to join, and it has classes and webinars coming up for people who are spiritual and want to grow in their path. All right. I just want to recheck to see if I got everything, and if I did get anything, because I kind of got a little sidetracked. So I want to make sure that I got everything, and because when I get sidetracked, sometimes I will forget that I had done something, so I just want to make sure that I did it. And re-looking at this, I can kind of see that even if I did or did not do it, I still missed a couple spots. Boop. Okay, this is too short for me to add to the box. me check on this side. When I go through and watch this later, I'm probably gonna laugh. I probably already got this, but it doesn't hurt to check to see if that's what's happening. And it takes me a long time to get split ends, only because I try to take care of my hair, and I want to make sure that I'm not hurting my hair. That could have been dangerous. I accidentally dropped my scissors here. Okay, I'm going to brush it out. Okay, so we're getting to the last bit here, and yes, I kept it at my part because I just want to make sure that it stays in my part. Separate it. I'm gonna boop. Boop. Don't overthink it. I just want to make sure that I get everything. Okay, now I go back and I just check. See how my hair is doing and if it needs a touch up like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hands through it. Sometimes I will put a certain product in my hair, coconut oil at my ends, which I plan on doing after this video, but let me put this on the side. I don't care if it's not even. I care about getting that trim in and making sure that new growth can come in. That's what I'm worried about because I'm on a hair growth journey. My hair used to be a lot shorter than this, but now it's longer, and yeah. It's always good to put that deep conditioner on your ends after a trim. But I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more of me, please like and subscribe my video, and if you want notifications of when, or it's down below, sorry, or up, I don't even remember, I don't know my own channel. So if you want to see or get notified of when I put new videos up, please just hit that bell button and customize when you want to get those videos. Just let me know and put the bell up, and I will see you for the next video. Bye!